Hey, Mr. Clash here, and today I'm going to have a look at this most awesome baby dragon attack. Baby dragons are back, baby, yeah. 18 baby dragons to take out this max Town Hall 10, as you can see, Town Hall 10 down there. Max defenses, Town Hall 10, level 40, heroes as well. Now, the thing that makes this attack possible, we'll just have a little bit of a draw on the screen, is this little moat here. With that moat, it basically divides the base in two, just like that. So if you can have some troops take out one quadrant, you could almost say it's divided into four really with another moat there, but let's just say you had some troops take out one quadrant, and in this case that is this quadrant here. Then if you put baby dragons up here, the moat keeps them all inside, all on that side. They won't start wandering because you've already taken them. And when they get down to this level, they won't wander again because, well, there's a moat here. Now, there's something else which is really good in this attack. That is, when the blimp first came out, one of the ideas was very quickly or simply that you could position the blimp in such a way to path straight over an Inferno Tower and then release the blimp with, say, some balloons or Valkyries or whatever and wreck everything in there just from one blimp. Or you could path it straight over the Queen. Likewise, if you just used a bunch of Valkyries, rip into the Queen. You don't have to use Valkyries. You don't have to use something that will attack the Queen. It's just a thought that the blimp enables you, if there are no air defenses, as you can see that all the 4 air defenses are here, something that's relatively close to the edge, the blimp won't need to smash through walls, so the wall wrecker might get destroyed before it even can get anywhere, but the blimp will just come sailing across here, or whichever way you want to put it, and when it's in range of where you want to go, just pop it. The troops come out. If you've got a nice little rage spell or something for them here, they'll all rage into that area and so on and so forth. So these are the principles that the base has. Basically mean the base design helped the base get 3-starred by 18 baby dragons down there. Okay, enough of me waffling on. Let's have a look at how the attack went on. We'll have a look at it a couple of times. See the genius that went into the attack. You notice there are 2 hogs down there. Now this was a fresh hit too, by the way. So the 2 hogs, notice that he waited to deploy the 2 hogs once the cannons had zeroed in onto the giant. Otherwise, the hogs might have been taken out by things before they got to take out the mortar. So now this whole section down here is clear. Now watch this wall breakers. It's really strange. The king's already through the wall, and instead of the wall breakers going to the next level or even a different wall, they just smashed the same wall which was already open. So that's a little bit of a screwy AI from the wall breakers there. I don't know if Supercell's done anything, but just a little bit of screwy AI. And there's another little bit of screwy AI that comes up a little bit later if I watch carefully. Okay, and I'll point it out when it happens. So the king's going to go down shortly. He's used the ability already. Queen's taken out. All the air defenses are gone. She's going to come through. She'll take out both leaf blowers or air sweepers. And look, here we go. It's like balloon spam, isn't it? It's like the old balloon spam, balloonion, as we used to call it at Town Hall 8. Baby dragon, line of baby drags, all coming in. And like I said, you can see how that moat is going to keep them all. Now here comes the blimp. Beautiful little bit of improvisation here. Rage spell, activate the blimp. Got balloons in there. Take out the archer, take out the Inferno Tower. Strangely, all that splash damage did not really do too much damage on the Queen. And I thought that was a little bit odd, actually. So all the troops have been deployed here. You'll see there's baby dragons up in this side. There's a balloon up there. And they're all sort of pathing over here. The balloon's in that area. So I'm mentioning this because this triggered over here. Now, I can't see. I see this archer over here, this end, and I'm not really seeing any other ground troops. So, because something comes up a little bit later over here, and I wasn't really sure what was happening with it. It might have been this little archer triggering something. So, baby dragon's down. We're going to see a haste spell come into play in a moment. One more haste spell, because it's a beautiful little attack. Okay, we've got a couple of archers coming. Okay, so they might have been the thing that triggered. All right, so that's what it was. I didn't notice the archers before. I got so engrossed looking at the haste spell and the baby dragons that I didn't notice that the archers actually triggered the skelly trap that was there. Because I'd seen that skelly trap pop and then the baby dragons all divert. And I thought, what popped the what popped the skelly trap? It was the two archers that came over. Okay, lovely little attack. We're going to have another look at it. Now that you know what to look for, we'll have another little look at it. Now, it's one of these attacks that unless you've really got someone in the base who has a FC base or something that they can do similar, where part of the base is segmented. If anyone in your clan has a base with all 4 accessible air defenses on the one side, hey, get them to offer up a challenge. Make this army combo. Take a blimp so that you can try and wipe out an Inferno Tower and possibly wipe out a Queen as well. Have a bit of a play. If you can take out the air defenses, you might find a base that is susceptible to a little bit of baby dragon action like this one, where you've just got a suey start to the attack. Obviously, the Queen's just locked onto the Lava Hound. Now, it could have been anything in the clan castle, so there was a poison spell that was brought in. So instead of just poisoning whatever clan came out, poison the pups. Skelly's popped, of course, and then this whole quadrant goes down. So we've seen that before. Funnel getting created by a couple of baby dragons to help create the funnel to just keep all those baby dragons focused on the inside of the base. We do have 2 extra balloons as well, so keep an eye on them. There they go, coming in to help just create a little bit more of a funnel. Trigger an air bomb or 2. Now, like I said, this was a bit of a fresh hit. So a couple of red air bombs have gone off, and now it's mass baby dragons with another 2 rage spells of heal and that nice little haste, which was kept up to the end. So here we come, 1 rage spell for the blimp coming through to try and take that out. And of course, with these weapons gone out, what you've seen here is 2 archers Inferno. Wizard Tower almost got this archer down here, and then the archer up there. So everything that could take out baby dragons has been nuked by the rage balloon. And you'll notice that there was the rage and heal that were used in that area as well. So it was all under heal, rage and heal spell to keep those balloons up so that all the baby dragons could survive. So it was a very cleverly planned out attack from JB on this base. 18 baby dragons. Haven't seen a baby dragon attack in a long time. Last one I saw was a Queen Walk baby dragon attack, and that's certainly something else that you can try as well, and even something that still incorporates a blimp sort of action. So just a little bit of thinking outside of the box. Is there a way that you can Queen Walk a whole quadrant of the base and possibly segment a base so that baby dragons will just come through like that? It's all about the funnel, and of course this base design helps this attack take place. Obviously, if it was a certain different other design, this attack might not have been as powerful, but it might have as well. So it's certainly worth playing around with this one in your clan. So we're going to come to the question of the day. While the question of the day comes, we'll just run this attack again and let the question of the day run in the background, or let the attack run in the background while I ask the question of the day. And the question of the day, just run it at double speed. All right, so the question of the day. If a mind reader who can read minds is called telepathic, what do you call a mind reader who can't read minds? Obviously, the first thing is you don't call them a mind reader, but let's just pretend they're a mind reader and they can't read minds. What do you call them? If the one that can read minds is telepathic, what do you call the one who can't read minds? You call them telepathetic. Anyway, that is it for today's video. Lovely little baby dragon attack from Jason Baller, taking out a max town hall 10. Do let me know what you've thought of this attack. If you've used mass baby dragons on any attacks to take out an equal base, and I'm not talking surrounding a Town Hall 6 or 7 with Town Hall 9 or 10 baby dragons and just having fun. I'm talking about a max Town Hall 10 or 11 getting taken out by a whole bunch of baby dragons. If you've done that sort of attack, do please let me know in the comments below. Do leave the video a thumb up, please. It does help the channel. Do please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I'll see you in the next video.